we go. All right. Now, at this point, right, remember, window, save screenshot. So everybody, for today's assignment, right, window, save screenshot. It's right there, right? It pops this up. You can kind of go to your desktop or wherever you want to save it, and you give it a name. Save screenshot. Now, at this point, though, I do want to, right, I want to make the back leg. So remember, 3 for face. 3 is your quick key for face. Remember, you do have edit mode and vertex, edge, and face right here, though. And I could select this back polygon here. But you'll notice, because I have the mirror modifier, right, that it's selecting on this side and this side. So this is going to create both back legs. And of course, we know that extruding is how we create these legs. Right? So our extrude tool's right here. Control E is the quick key. Now, I'm going to use middle mouse button, right? Middle mouse button, drag, right? I hold down middle mouse button. And you see how it creates new geometry for us. Now, you'll notice, though, that sometimes it creates the geometry we want, but you need to shape it. So that's where I could do E for rotate, right? E for rotate. But remember, it's right here, the button. Remember, you could grab the handles, right? You can left click on the green to rotate on the green. But remember, middle mouse button does the view rotate. So I could rotate that a little bit there. Alt left mouse button to rotate the camera. Alt middle mouse button to move it. And of course, rotate's still on. So I can do middle mouse to rotate the view there. And then Control E again for extrude, right? Control E. Middle mouse drag. There we go. Maybe E for rotate again. Middle mouse button. And of course, I could go to W for move. And you notice you turn your move tool on, but you could still go select different stuff with your move tool still on. So I could left click, then middle mouse to kind of move that in a little bit. Then switch back to that polygon, rotate it. Control E for extrusion. Middle mouse button drag. Probably one more. There we go. And then, of course, I could switch to a different polygon. So you notice how even your extrude tool can stay on until you switch to another tool. So I could switch to a different polygon. Middle mouse button. And then middle mouse button to do a second extrusion. E for rotate. Remember, it's right here, though. Middle mouse button to view rotate. R for scale. R for scale. Middle mouse button to see how you can shrink it down or make it bigger. So we can kind of get that little taper there. W for move to move the face over. Now I could switch to different selection types. 2 for edges. Select that edge, bring it in. And remember, if you double left click, so double click with your left mouse button on an edge, it selects the edge loop. And I can move these over to kind of get the little bit bend for the leg a little bit better. And that's a tall crab creature, but you get the idea, right? But you notice that as I was building, I would rotate, make sure to move stuff around to get the shape I want. And even here, scale down a little bit to give us a nice taper, right? So that's kind of where I wanted to leave that. Save it. Remember, File, Control S for save. Edit menu has undo. Control Z is undo, right? So if you want to go back a couple of steps, Control Z to undo. And of course, window, save screenshot. That's how we do our progress checks. And then, of course, you could save it where you want to, where you know where to find it, give it a name. And that's how you do it.